welcome the new season. Salute to all the saddies that's reppin' that truth seeking. Season of the archer with weapon, the you squeezing. See it's getting smarter with less than the you teaching. Sunday school, money, jewels, traveling with love to fuel. Jupiter and Venus meet financial rewards. This is big money, gotta take a gamble for sure. Same day, Mars and Uranus could scramble it all. Places switch dangerous, intuition angel gifts. Fight with friends, psychic men, this is an unstable shift. Much depends on Monday when Venus enters Capricorn. Time is money, grinding, hungry value for what hasn't gone. Tuesday the Sag new moon could expand you. Be bold enough to open up and do this what they can't do. Wednesday you need to care when Chiron and Venus square. Pay for the wounds you cause, you're gonna need the fare. Gotta be prepared. On Thursday you will see your prayers, imagination captivating, word to the blind. Neptune will go direct in a Mercury trine. Is it real? Is it not? If you search then you find. Venus and Uranus, you see no worldly gift is worth the bliss of knowledge, but it's shocking, might disturb your bliss. Friday is a serious mood. Saturn and the moon, too, no theories, I'm glued. Saturday you have to learn with Mercury and Saturn, see it long enough. It is certainly a pattern or a habit, silly rabbit. Mental blocks are meant for building brain muscles, burn a lantern in the cabin of the cranium. Couple weeks, I'll be spitting magic in your stadium. Weekly blueprint, learn the math for every day we in. Day we in, day we in, day we in.
It's called Zodiak L, aka ASTROLOJESUS, coming back at you with the weekly blueprint. And this week is a big week. It represents big things happening, big shifts taking place. Why do I say this? Not only because now we're in Sagittarius season, which represents everything huge, expansive, large, enormous, growth, large leaps and bounds, superheroes, going above and beyond, overindulging, teaching, expanding your mind, your philosophy. Most importantly, this time period is one in which we're going to see a lot of things that we worked for a long time come to fruition. Starting with Sunday, there's a Venus-Jupiter conjunction. You may have already heard about it. Two benefics, Venus, lesser fortune, and Jupiter, greater fortune, coming together. It brings forth a lot of gifts and a lot of generosity to us. And because Jupiter's in his home sign currently, it increases that influence and makes it even more expansive. So Venus-Jupiter energy, represents long-distance relationships. It represents, very beneficial partnerships that can help us to grow, to the next level. It represents the connections that we have with those who play a teaching role in our life. It represents, big money opportunities, making big deals. It's a big deal. But before you get all excited, you need to look at the fact that there's a Mars-Uranus opposition that's coming on the same day. And so this is the sacrifice that comes with the gifts. Mars is currently in Scorpio, which is the sign that deals with loss. So when Mars is in Scorpio, you gotta lose something pertaining to yourself. There's something about you that you have to let go. And with the opposition to Uranus, the planet of abrupt and sudden change, things that we don't see coming for it, but unexpected. The things that you may have to let go will be sudden. There'll be sudden shifts in your awareness, and you're gonna have to release certain things in order to move forward. So of course, where there's big gains somewhere else, it also indicates great losses as well, right? So it represents both. Having personal karmic debts, say that, and Mars and Uranus creates, an opposition between you as an individual and, the friends in your life. So those who have played a role of a friend or acquaintance to you, who have a different mindset, a different knowledge base, a different value system, is going to cause conflict of interest between Mars. Mars, which is, your self-interest. And also, it's going to force us to form new deals where we merge with others. So that's the other sacrifice. Where there's a merger with somebody else, there's certain things that you have to lose as an individual or suppress as an individual in order for you to be able to move forward in some kind of partnership. And Mars and Uranus is also about personal freedom. So it's very important for you not to get deep into connections that will deny you the opportunity to truly be who you are. Truly live in alignment with your moral values. So if you have an opportunity that arises that could be lucrative for you, it could be beneficial to you in terms of material gain, but you have to sacrifice what's truly valuable to you. That's not a win. That's really a loss. So these are all things to think about. While the energy is currently in Sagittarius with Venus and Jupiter, there's going to be great gains, but also great losses. On Monday, following that, the energy is going to shift and become more grounded with Venus and Capricorn. That great generous energy of Venus and Jupiter, which of course that falls in alignment with Thanksgiving and Venus is food, Jupiter represents abundance, represents a lot of sharing, it represents overindulgence, so you have to try not to overindulge. So this year, try to do things a little bit differently. If you're going to go that route, change, what it is you eat, change the patterns and the habits and the way that you do things today. It's going to be more beneficial to you because with Venus shifts in Capricorn, that's where there's an effect that you've caused. If you've gone too far, you're going to see the effects of that. And so when the energy is generous, then it becomes resourceful. It becomes more, economically tight. And also with relationships with Venus and Sag, conjunct Jupiter presents, a plethora of possibilities, different roads to go on. Venus and Capricorn, narrows that energy in, further by the fact that it's in the sign with the North, with a South Node, which indicates connections that are related to the past. Now, on this same day, the Sun in Sagittarius is going to form Twin Uranus. So this indicates a change in your actions, a change from your routine, a change from the work that you do, the way that you currently been operating. You're outgrowing certain things. And this goes for all of us, but it manifests in different ways in different parts of our life. It also means that if we want to see true results, we're going to have to do something different than what we've done before. We're going to have to adjust ourselves in ways that is unique and special. It also means, those who gain the most, those who are being true to themselves, and thinking in terms of the future, and thinking in terms of longevity, right? Now, the Sun Quincunx Uranus also indicates a change in, work, being that Uranus is in Taurus, Taurus is the sixth place in Sag, it indicates our work, our health, and our routine, so the actions that we need to take in order to change and adjust our daily routines in ways that are more beneficial for us. It also means certain opportunities, will come to associates and friends. And from that point, the energy is going to shift into the new moon on Tuesday. So that pretty much is the end, of a particular cycle. And with the new moon coming in 4 degrees Sag on Tuesday, that really jumps off Sag season because now you have masculine sun and you have the feminine moon joining together in signs of growth, abundance, expansion, adventure, and travel. So break free from the norm, do things that are outside of the box, and go on a journey, take yourself, whether physically or mentally, above and beyond what you've been accustomed to. You know, start to live outside of the box. You're gonna feel, the inclination to be more free, and that also comes along with, the Mars Uranus opposition. While dissipating, it's still a personal awakening. So this indicates a lot of awareness that's going to expand our thinking. And once you start to think different, you feel different. And once you feel different, you act different. And from there, on Wednesday, there's going to be a shift with Neptune going direct. So a lot of things that you envisioned for a long time in your imagination, what's been going on in your subconscious, you're going to see start to materialize itself. You're going to see more evidence supporting that which you've envisioned. And it also means that anything that's been artificial, that's rooted in fabrication, is going to become more clear and evident. On this same day, it's going to be a square between Venus and Chiron. So that brings up, wounds that are related to our relationship with others, and especially our past. So if you were to take the energy of Venus and Capricorn and put that to the ascendant or the point of focus of us, it's going to bring, the Chiron energy in Aries into the fourth house, your family, your foundation, your mother, your roots in the early beginning. So a lot of the connections that are going to be the focus of our life will be rebuilding, restructuring and supporting our relationships from the past, because our future depends on where we come from. So from there, on Thursday, the Neptune energy is going to form a trine to Mercury, which is now direct, still in the shadow, at the Avatar gate, 15 degrees of Scorpio. Right? And so Mercury trine Neptune is very good for your creative imagination. It's good for being able to access what's in your subconscious mind from a controlled and logical perspective. You can utilize your mind from a conscious level to be able to tap into that which is hidden, the hidden creative resources. So I would say that this day is very, very important that you work your magic, and very important that you don't allow, any fears that occur in the back of your mind to take over and become your reality. So it's a good time for you to do mental inventory of thoughts that are going on in the back of your head, making sure that they're really beneficial to you. And it's a great day for those who are artists, those who deal with music and creativity. Is very high under this energy. Also, there will be, lies that were told in the past that will come to the forefront, and secrets that will be revealed in order for you to be more clear, with how you move forward. Friday, there's going to be a conjunction between the Moon and Saturn, which creates a very grounded and controlled emotional energy that makes us have to confront past responsibility. Especially while Mars is going through Scorpio. Scorpio is a sign that deals with, revenge, deals with where we are resentment, it deals with where we store anything that needs to be adjusted or corrected because it's one sign off and there is balance. And Scorpio is the one that will serve and carry out the sentence that is indicated in the court of Libra, right? So this is time for emotional reflection and stillness, because you can't see yourself clearly when there's ripples in water, and the reflection of the water of the moon is the original mirror, which is why, the moon also corresponds to the womb. What you plant in it is what you get out. So you put a seed in there and you see a reflection of yourself in that because it's the mirror, right? And also, along with that energy, coming from Thursday, the trine between Venus and Uranus indicates unorthodox relationships. It indicates changes in the current pattern of the things that satisfy us and the people we find that balance there. And that's working in tandem with the personal transformation that's indicated by Mars and Scorpio. Right? Now, on Saturday, there's going to be a sextile between Mercury and Saturn. Now, because Saturn is going to fall in the third house of Scorpio, where Mercury is, it's going to indicate thinking, serious thought, having to weigh out heavy responsibility, heavy duty, heavy workload. Having certain things that are in your mind that have a deadline. It's time for you to complete unfinished tasks and take things a little bit more seriously. Of course, it's kind of difficult during the sad season. The sad is comic relief, just be joking. So all this energy is going to play out a little bit differently based upon how your chart is arranged. But importantly, where the sun is, because the sun is the star of the show. So being that the sun is in Sag, if you are in Aries, then a lot of growth, the expansion that's covered in your life is going to happen in your ninth house. So, long journeys, teaching, schooling, doing more expansive studies to expand your mind and broaden your horizons. And so for Tauruses, that energy is going to manifest, in the house of other people's resources. So there can be a lot of gain through connections that you have with others. Your close partnership, your close one-on-one connection. And also merging with others, because Mars is currently in the 7th house of Taurus, is where the focus, the head, is in the house of partnership. So others, lead when it comes to, the resource that you share. And so you have to avoid ego battles and competition in your relationship. And, you do so, there'll be a lot of gain that occurs through the connections that are formed, resolved, or the ones that have been pre-existing. So Gemini's, Sag energies in your house of relationships. So there's going to be a lot of growth in your partnership. That's going to be the source of entertainment in your life. Where the recreation, where the most enjoyment comes in. Where you're going to go to school, really. When the sun is in Sag, you go to school. And when it's in your 7th house, it lights up your realm of partnerships with you. And so that's where a lot of that learning occurs and a lot of the adventure, happens. So go on a trip together, or you may be dealing with a long-term or a long-distance connection battle. For Cancers are going to have to deal with this energy in the house of work. So, you may be starting a new job, a new health routine. It's a good time for you to be more athletic in terms of taking care of your health, being more physically active. Cancer typically can be homebodies, children, relax at home, with a soft, comfy pillow, but the energy is asking for action. So there's some adjustment that needs to take place for you, for your well-being, for your very health. And for Leos, this energy occurs in your 5th house, so your children, who a lot of the focus is going to go towards children, towards creativity. Is going to make you a big child, because the sun is the ruler of Leo. So when she's sad, Leos can go overboard, right? Be even more active than usually would be. But it's your time to focus on the enjoyment of your life. To have fun, trying to be free and to be adventurous, and to be very creative. So you're gonna have a boost of creativity, and you got to keep in mind though that because the ruling planet of Sag is about to shift into Capricorn, that a lot of this energy has a certain responsibility to it. So everything you do is going to have more of a long-term effect than you might think. So don't just think in terms of the moment. Think in terms of what is going to put a smile on your face down the road. Things that you do now are they going to be productive for you, later on. Especially with this Venus Jupiter energy today. Everything that is coming to you is not going to come to you, in one moment. It means that there's a great potential for increase in your life based on what you do now. But it's things that will come residually as well. So you may shift things in a way that is more beneficial to you for the long term. Right? So for Virgos, the Sag energy occurs in your fourth house. Squares your sun or Virgo descendant. Your descendant. Focus is on your private life. Focus is on rest, and the focus is on improving and expanding, your home, on your family, on things in your life that are hidden from the public. So you got to go on your own journey within. Well, the Sag is going on a journey, really going on an adventure of some sort. And rest and relaxation is an adventure of itself. When you go within yourself, you can go even farther than you can think. For Libras, this energy is going to manifest in your thinking. It's going to manifest in the form of new philosophies, new ideas. The gifts come in the form of information. It's beneficial to your neighbors, your immediate family, your siblings, and also you have to watch with saying too much. You know what I'm saying? So Libra typically says a lot because it has Sag in third place. So that's currently activated now. So if it's something that you want everybody to know or be promoted, tell a Libra. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna pull out the bullhorn and let it be known. But it's not a time for you to be too fixed in your thinking. Expand yourself, expand your mind, and then that produces new possibilities for you. Things shift physically after things shift mentally. So Scorpio, this manifests in the house of your personal possessions. It makes you more giving, more generous with what you have, and through that, you gain more as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be very beneficial for your morals, your pockets. You know what I'm saying? It can be an increase in the things that you have. It's going to expand your possessions, but it's also going to cause you, like I said, balances for you to be more giving, and be more aware of what it is that you have and what the purpose of it is. Because again, Jupiter is going to be shifting into Capricorn. It causes Sag energy to not just be just for fun of it, but it has long-term, purposeful, and meaningful effects. So whatever you have, hold and conserve as you become more aware of the reasons for which you have and what the best way is for it to be utilized. Of course, Sag, this is it's all about personal growth. So you're the vessel in the vehicle through which the energy is being given, through which the heart is being expanded, to which the information is being broadcast. It's your time to be in your comfort zone, and to travel into the world and share the things that you know. And to put a smile on the face of others. Which is one of the things sadists do best. No matter how serious it gets, it's about to get very serious. Coming up soon. So all the sad energies from shipping capital. Sadists, they bring comic relief, in the story. Things get the most dark. So be aware of how to use this energy, for your greater benefit. Stop stressing and learn the lessons. All right. Peace and love. Till next week.
Okay, 2-3 and welcome to new season. Salute to all the sadists that's reppin' that truth seeking. Season of the archer with weapon the you squeezing. See it's getting smarter with lesson than you teaching. Sunday school money jewels traveling with love to fuel. Jupiter and Venus meet financial rewards. This is big money, gotta take a gamble for sure. Same day, Mars and Uranus could scramble it all. Places switch dangerous, intuition angel gifts. Fight with friends, psychic men. This is an unstable shift. Much depends on Monday when Venus enters Capricorn. Time is money, grinding, hungry value for what hasn't gone. Tuesday the Sag new moon could expand you. Be bold enough to open up and do this what they can't do. Wednesday you need to care when Chiron and Venus square. Pay for the wounds you cause, you're gonna need the fare. Gotta be prepared. On Thursday you will see your prayers, imagination captivating, words to the blind. Neptune will go direct in a Mercury trine. Is it real? Is it not? If you search then you find. Venus and Uranus, you see no worldly gift is worth the bliss of knowledge, but it's shocking, might disturb your bliss. Friday is a serious mood. Saturn and the moon, two no theories, I'm glued. Saturday you have to learn with Mercury and Saturn, see it long enough. It is certainly a pattern or a habit, silly rabbit. Mental blocks are meant for building brain muscles, burn a lantern in the cabin of the cranium. Couple weeks, I'll be spitting magic in your stadium. Weekly blueprint, learn the math for every day we in.